Why, hello there, old sport. How you doing?
Dave, it's 3 a.m.
Listen, I know how we can make money. More money than that whole building bombs. Fiasco. Trust me, this time, the method is foolproof.
Dave, it's literally the middle of the night. Besides, I'm out of the game. I even sold my restaurant.
So what? There's no rest for the wicked. Trust me on this one, old sport. Trust Uncle Davey. Meet me at the burnt down Fazbear's Fright. I have a plan. Old sport, where have you been? I've been waiting for 7 fucking hours.
I've been sleeping, like a normal person would.
We ain't normal, old sport. With that Milwaukee. Anyhow, remember when we burnt down a Fassbender's joint back in 1987? We went to Las Vegas afterwards and burnt down a casino there. Well, a little bird told me that a newcomer opened up a few years ago. Are you getting what I'm hinting at?
You wanna rob a casino?
We want to rob a casino. Trust me, old sport. Despite being a newcomer, it's some high-class shit. We're talking $60 million reduced minimum. Listen, old sport. Let me cut the bullshit. Do you really want to live a normal life? Do you remember how fun it was to not give a damn and strangle kittens? Besides, we're ageless living corpses. We have nothing to lose. Remember the old times, old sport. Are you happy with your current life situation? Thought so. Happiness has to be fought for, old sport. And this is our chance.
Let's do this, aubergine man.
Now that is the old sport I know. Follow me. We'll brainstorm some ideas. So, let's start brainstorming. The security is up the ass. Guards and security cameras everywhere. However, in contrast to the abundance of security, there is a lack of intelligence. The cameras are mostly automated, using the same shitty 80s facial recognition technology from back when you just started strangling kittens. As long as we don't flash our faces to the cameras for more than a few seconds, we shouldn't be recognized as non-personal. Our main target is the vault, which holds at least $60 million worth of cash. They're legally required to. It's a big-ass casino, so finding it would be tough. But we have the blueprint of the whole building on the table and integrate it into my mind. First things first, to pull off this kind of score, we need guns. A lot of them. I actually conveniently have them stashed in. Jesus fucking Christ!
Dave, did you clone yourself?
A great idea, but no. He's some guy who got strangled while working at the attraction. Somehow he survived the fire and can only walk now. And even then, he's pretty damn terrible at it. Almost feel bad for the poor bastard. Anyway, I have a gun stash that I can sneak into the casino if shit ever hits the fan.
Is he gonna be standing here the entire time?
Alright, enough of that. Let's get brainstorming. I think I got something. Alright, here's my master plan. We enter the casino unarmed to get past the bouncers. I'll have a stash in somewhere with our gear. We sneak into the main surveillance room, turn off the lasers, get the code for the vault, get rich, then we stealthily leave through the fire exit. The security is up the ass, but if we're sneaky enough, and if we have enough duffel bags, it should be an easy and profitable score.
And what if it goes loud?
We're just discussing Plan A, old sport. We'll get to Plan B later.
This sounds too easy. What about the amount of guards? How do you expect us to deal with the guards in the surveillance room?
We can either take them hostage, threaten to kill their families, and tie them down. But there's a chance that some sneaky bastard manages to play the alarm. Either that, or we can use sleeping gas.
Do we have sleeping gas?
No. Okay, fine. I'll think of something else. Okay, how about it? We go in disguised as maintenance workers, carrying our equipment in duffel bags, tell the security that we've been asked to check for any water leaks. When we get into the back of the casino, we open the vault, empty the contents, fix the leaks to make it seem genuine, and leave with cash in our bags. How's that?
Seems probable enough. What about the equipment? What do we need?
We need unmarked weapons, a hacking device, a getaway vehicle, maintenance disguising gear, key cards, security, gas, drills, optionally, a small crew, and actually cause the leak beforehand.
And can we get all of that?
Well, we certainly can, but I have no fucking idea how we can cause a leak without flashing our faces in the casino beforehand. Okay, fine. That plan is out of the picture. Then, how about we built a copy of the vault room and...
Dave, no. I think this casino robbing idea is just not gonna work. It seems like the plans you're coming up with deliberately include one thing that we can't get.
No, old sport. Hear me out. I'll think of something. I promise. Okay, fine. How about we enter the casino, look around, play the slots, back inconspicuous. I'll have our gear stashed away here in would-be guns, silencers, lockpicks and drills. The only thing we're gonna be carrying are small hacking devices. After some wandering around, one of us has to find the light security guard. That task will be handed to you. Use the hacking device to hack his phone and get the vault access code. Follow him from a distance to establish a stable enough connection. I, on the other hand, will track down the casino's manager. I'll time him up in his own office, get to his ID, threaten him as his loved one, and optionally break his pinky finger. We need him to open the vault gates after the vault door. So, you might be asking, why not just steal his keys without him knowing? Well, we need to leave the place somehow, right? Everyone's gonna notice two corpses carrying duffel bags full of cash. Unless the manager himself is escorting them, and no one bats an eye. If he cooperates, and he will, this should be an easy enough take.
You know what? That actually sounds good. And what about Plan B?
No idea. We probably need a getaway driver. Better yet, a getaway pilot.
What?
You think the cops are just gonna let us be once we rob a Las Vegas casino? We need a fucking chopper for this. Don't worry, Uncle Davey knows where to get one.
What about the pilot?
Well, I have someone in mind. Come on, just hear us out. We have a business proposition.
uh, uh, uh,
Listen, phony. I know that I'm always the nuisance to you and other phonies. I still remember that heart attack I gave Peter. But you're just gonna ignore me constantly supplying the company with new phones. The least you could fucking do is hear me out. Listen, phony, you do me one last favor and you'll never see me again, ever. No, we are robbing a casino. Phony, did you really expect less from us? You're a phone programmed to do whatever the company says. Who knows? Maybe you're also programmed to fly a fucking helicopter. Alright, people, let's brainstorm plan B. It's just as entertaining. If shit never hits the fan, that vault code resets, and we'll have to open it by brute force. How about that big fucking drill? True work of modern engineering. A real beauty. Get it facing the vault and let the laser do its thing.
And how are we gonna get the BFD inside the casino?
Let me have my fun. Okay, how about... A nuke, you say? That's not a problem at all. So, if shit hits the fan, Oni's gonna drop in the nuke, hopefully without blowing everything up. We move the bomb outside of the vault and set it off, letting the pre-vault room absorb the explosion. We grab the goods, erase all of the security footage and get the hell out of there by air. Optionally, we deploy the springboard dune as a distraction for the cops.
Sounds good.
Then, book them tickets, boys. Hey, Oni, are you nearing Vegas yet? Good. He's almost there.
You remember where the stash is, right?
Don't worry, old sport. I've got this. I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys.
Dave, what the hell is going on?
Oh, sport. I want ourselves a real beauty.
God damn it, Dave. Where's the stash?
What stash?
The gum stash. You know, our gear.
Oh, hold on. Let me think.
This is the police. We know you're in there.
Think fast, Dave.
Okay, look, I've got ourselves a good ride, and I may or may not have gotten distracted by it, but I assure you, everything's going according to plan.
Find the fucking guns on regime.
Okay, I think they're in the men's bathroom.
Then go after them.
What on earth are you doing there?
Dave set off the alarm.
Here, grab anything you like. Hey, Oni, get the new gear, quick. I heard that. Let's get moving. Let's start moving this bad boy. God fucking damn it. Hold up. Looks like we interrupted a transfer. Happy days. Start picking. Don't worry, Oni. We got the goods. And we ain't picking us on. I got ourselves the ride. Don't worry, Oni. I have everything under control. On second thought, on deploying around.
The fuck?
Was that really necessary?
Was what necessary?
The car. Was it really worth all this trouble?
Oh, sport. Remember what I said before. Happiness has to be fought for, and this is happiness.
What? You already gave this car a name.
Damn right I did. You thought I was going to pass up on the opportunity to acquire this beauty. When you see an opportunity, old sport, you have to take it.
Alright, I got it. Why is it day all of a sudden? And what about the security footage?
What about it?
We didn't erase it.
I did.
When?
Now, I don't regret anything. Don't be an ass. Oni, you'll be fine.
This was possibly the easiest heist done in Las Vegas. Consequently, this became the day when Nevada wept. To think that only 3 or 4 men, depending on how you look at it, have wiped the entirety of Las Vegas is quite worrying. And I can't help but think what would have happened to us if we didn't need to use the bomb. Makes you wonder. We stopped by at a gas station to catch our breath. Dave told me he had a place to lay low in his hometown, New York. Our next stop will be there.
Railway station, one toll over the line.
beers?
One. So, what happened to Steven?
Tony, he'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Yeah, I'd rather not. 2 glasses of ice water with ice then. Hey, do I know you by any chance? Wait here for a sec. Old sport, we didn't get 60 million.
What?
We got 120 million.
Holy shit.
We're fucking rich. Sportsy.
This your favorite song. Translation, when I get my me, I sing along.
Wait here. Let's get some real dues this time.
Let's get it nice like this, I'm a night like this. Sword in my hand, I fight like this. And I'm more than a man, I'm a god. Bitch, touche on guard. 2-bay trap and a 2-tip pop out of that tank top and bra. And when I say do, bitch, that BK does. She wants some more, this I give her more. This I owe, this in fact, I know she missed the way I floored. This I'm focused, I know my Houston partners drop a phone. This is focus, and slow it down. Alright, let me blow this bitch, I'm famous, I blame this on you. Cash in the mirror, hang, get my penthouse booth. Skyline the clearest, watching your optics. Popping out, you lift the
I'm back. I didn't even have to shoot the cashier this time. Life's getting better. Sportsy, I can feel it. And you know what? Not laying low. We fought for happiness, and we got it. I think we deserve a damn celebration, old sport. Come on, let's go spend some money.
And so, 2 corpses that had just destroyed Las Vegas have started to stand like sailors at the south side of New York. Dave recommended to buy some new clothes.
As your business partner, I advise you to get some new clothes. That should be a good start on where to spend our hard-earned money.
And so we did. We bought some Acapulco shirts, shades, etc. Pretty stylish for a few corpsemen that, according to Dave,
Don't age.
Dave is wrong. Corpses do age. However, for us, corpsemen, the correct term would be decomposing.
Wait here. I need to buy something real quick.
A few steps away from the clothing store, there was Bits and PCs. Dave bought himself a personal computer, though he broke it soon after. This is what you get for reckless driving. We wanted to buy some souvenirs from New York. Those are oddly nostalgic for Dave. However, to our surprise and our disappointment, it was already closed.
God fucking damn it.
Afterwards, we went to a barber shop until we remembered that we didn't have any hair. Dave had a friend living in New York. He said that this friend of his can give us, quote unquote, something we earned.
Wait here. I'll be back with the stuff.
What was that?
We had a minor disagreement, but don't worry, I got Risvels some coke, both of them. Oh, yay.
Let me try some.
Here you go.
And with nothing else left to do, we stopped at a local diner before going back to California.
I'm gonna get us something to eat.
Be quick, they're all right.
Hey, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. When you started out with nothing and you found that you're a
Dave.
separate man.
Dave,
And your family all come calling, slap you on the back.
The fuck you mean you don't serve breakfast? Back when I lived in New York, everything
Dave.
was fine and in order. The moment I leave, everything goes to shit.
Dave, I think I saw Henry outside.
I'm sorry, sir. We've stopped serving breakfast at 11:30.
It's fucking 8:30 a.m.
It is.
Sir, I think you have the wrong time.
Oh, I have the wrong time. No, I'm pretty fucking sure I have the right time. It's your chicken shit establishment that has the wrong time.
Sir, please calm down.
Dave,
Oh
we have
yeah,
to go.
maybe you'll realize that the customer's always right with a fucking 357 in your face. Shut the fuck up and stay calm.
Oh God.
For the last damn time, I want my fucking breakfast. Holy shit,
Why do you do that?
it was an accident. The trick is sensitive.
We need to get out of here, quick.
Oh, sport, we need to get the fuck out of New York and quit.
Agreed.
Holy shit,
What is that
reverse stamming.
thing? Back, go back. What the hell was that?
I think the code was mixed with LSD.
Oh mother of God.
I'm gonna get you to the airport. Book the ticket, take the flight. I'll drive to California myself. I'm not leaving this beautiful line.
Look out.
Holy shit, my head feels like it's gonna fucking explode.
There's no footing in this place. Drive. Just drive. You think that's all of them? How long's the trip going to last?
Right about. Holy mother of shit.
Dave, this isn't real. Just drive right through it. Ignore the terrible drug.
You sure about this? Sportsy.
Just do as I say.
Okay, okay. Brace yourself.
A few minutes later, the necromorphs were no longer present, but the trip wasn't over yet. Getting out of New York was a nightmare on its own. The walls and buildings were constantly moving, blocking our way out. What was even more strange is that when I checked my phone, it was still November 1st. Impossible. Something strange is happening, for sure. After a few hours, still November 1st, we finally came to our senses.
What is this shit? I'm changing the damn station. I'll see you back in California.
Alright, see you, Dave. Dave said an airport should be nearby, but all I saw is a helipad. Needless to say, I did not have a helicopter. Steve took it. Long story short, there was no airport. Dave left me in the middle of New York, where the first day of November never ends and magenta men are stalking you. So I called him. Dave, where the hell did you drop me off?
At the airport. Do you not see it?
There's a helipad. No airport in sight. Listen, get back here right now. I think someone's onto me. They're looking for me. I'm going with you.
God fucking damn it. I'll be there in about an hour or two.
I don't have that much time. The bastards are closing in.
Look, there's a huge traffic, and I'm in the middle of a highway. I'll get there as soon as I can.
Be quick. And so, I was let loose in this gray hellhole named New York, waiting for Dave to pick me up. Panic. Fear. The drugs wore off, I think, but I couldn't get off the feeling that someone's constantly watching me, until I saw a familiar, yet a hostile face.
I see you, Jack. Come closer.
What the fuck is happening?
Watch your language, Jack, and let me speak. I saw what you did there. Pretty impressive. Even I wouldn't have done something as huge as destroying Las Vegas. Believe it or not, but that single click of a detonator has helped me a lot. Now, think about something, Jack. William has been bringing you only trouble. I have a business proposition, Jack. Ditch William and work with me. We can go far. I'm talking immortality, Jack. No fire, gunshots, nuke blasts would be able to hurt us with the help of you, and some remnant. Time to choose, Jack.
No.
Well, it looks like we won't be working together. No regret.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
What about Henry?
I have no fucking idea. Honestly, it's a miracle we got out alight.
That is true. Back to California, right?
Right. I've already bought the mansion in Bakersfield.
Already.
Yet, you underestimate me, old sport.
The hell?
Stop right there.
It's so hard to keep this smile from my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the
What seems to be the officer problem?
I'd like to see your license.
Sure thing. Let Uncle Davey handle this.
when you started out with nothing and you found that you're yourself.
Told you this would work.
And you feel the
1037. Suspect is Dave Miller confirmed. Opening
Yeah.
fire on suspect.
Shit. What are we going to do, Dave? Dave.
Old sport. I think I need a moment.
Fucking hell, Dave. I had no idea where Dave went, or anyone for that matter. When I turned around, everyone had already disappeared. I found an abandoned factory, a good place to lay low. I've spent what it felt like days, or even weeks inside this shell of a building. And yet, when I checked my phone, it was still November 1st. There weren't any food. Thankfully, corpses don't feel hunger. There was no one outside. It felt like a ghost town. Despite that, I couldn't get the nerve to step outside. This was my safe haven for the last few weeks, if you can call them that. I felt like a hermit, but it had to be done. After a few more days, I've decided to finally call Dave.
Why, hello there, old sport. Where are you?
That's the question I should be asking you.
I'm back here in my new mansion. Didn't you get the message I sent you?
What message? Listen, I didn't get anything. You have to come pick me up and—
Hey, don't touch the fucking breadfruits. So, you were saying?
I need you to come pick me up. I feel very uneasy being here. Remember the bridge we got pulled over? There are 2 factories nearby. One is a sugar mill, the other doesn't have a sign. I'm currently in the latter. I've been here for weeks.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I'll be there. Just hang in there.
What the hell?
Resistance is futile, Jack. You've made your choice. Fill the pink mist.
What the hell?
Oh God! Hey, I'd like to book a room. Terrible service. God fucking damn it.
Dave, what were you doing there?
Why, hello there, old sport. Don't you know? I like it. This is my house.
What were you doing in the closet?
Oh God! Let me just show you, old sport.
Yes, now I'm even more confused.
I swear there was a long set of hallways in there.
So you're surprised about the lack of a set of hallways inside your closet.
Hey kids, how you boys doing? Hey, keep chilling.
Wait, what the hell even happened?
What do you mean?
How did we even get here? Where are we?
We're in my house.
No, Dave, we're not. I was in a set of hallways as well, and ended up here. Something's not right.
Let me take a look.
What was the last thing you remember before you blacked out?
I remember being in my car, fully repaired now. I was driving down a road to pick you up, and I saw pink fog envelop my surroundings, and I blacked out.
God damn it. Dave, it's Henry.
You sure? It didn't smell like shit when I blacked out.
I'm sure of it.
You saying this is some kind of his pocket dimension?
Somewhat.
What kind of hamburger?
What the fuck? This isn't my house.
He's toying with us.
Hey, come out and fight us, you magenta funk.
I don't think that worked.
Do that again, I dare you.
Dave, shut up. Where the hell are we?
How about we ask him? Hey,
Shut. They. Look.
well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Here's our humble establishment. Make yourself at home. And hey, watch out for those bastards over there.
When do I get my money?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Get back here right now. I'm done playing games with you. Come find me. We'll have a chat. Follow the pink mist.
I don't see any.
Let's go kick his ass. I have no idea where the hell are we. Well, at least we have a place to rest in. God fucking damn it.
Would this be easier?
Yeah, thanks. Let's do this.
Finally. Took you long enough.
Hey, it's not our fault that your pocket dimension is so fucking confusing.
William, let me speak. I've been watching you for a long time now. I've seen what you did to Las Vegas. Needless to say, 665,000 lives are a lot of remnant.
Jesus, did we do all of that?
And since none of you wanted to hear my business proposition, I'd like to take what is rightfully mine. What the heck?
Hey, phony, it's been a while. Where have you been? See, told you you'd be able to handle a chopper.
We'll catch up on each other later. We need to figure out how to leave this place.
Enough.
Shit. Holy shit.
Enough chit-chatting. Time to find out what comes after the void.
Oh boy, do you have any firearms with you?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Well, Yang, I still have this with me.
Give me that. Duh.
I'm not even going to waste my time on you. Go back to the endless cycle of suffering and trials, where you experience the horrors of your past over and over again. In other words, fuck off.
For the love of...
Tony.
How pathetic. Even with the sheer amount of remnant you possess, you are still able to feel pain. I expected more.
Tony, what the fuck?
Well, that makes my job even easier.
Holy shit.
Now, William, I have never seen someone so gullible, so naive, so reckless obtain such power without even realizing it. It is safe to say that I need this power more than you do.
Oh, sport. Where have you...
I'm not done yet.
Where have you been?
I've been fighting off a horde of robots for 7 fucking hours now.
It's only been 1 or 2 minutes.
Where's Steven?
He's right there.
Are you okay? This should help.
Now let's get the fuck out of here.
Not yet.
God damn it. Well, we did see a perfect area for a boss fight before, and I might even have the perfect tool to dispose of Henry. Yet, we just need the resources necessary. This should suffice.
Seems like I have to take care of you myself.
Let's rumble, asshole.
See, told you it's not that complicated. Now let's start pushing. Push, goddammit. Push like a big boy. My grandma could push harder than you.
Not as reckless as William, I admit, but still you're not reaching your full potential, meaning you don't deserve the power you possess. No regrets, Jack. I'll see you in...
This is what you get for having a monologue during a fight.
Holy shit. Where do you get them things, Steven? That doesn't really answer my question.
Oh, sport. Look what we've brought with ourselves.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, make it entirely out of garbage. Any last words? You think fat don't wanna?
God fucking damn it.
Damn right.
Let's go, guys.
Hey, I wouldn't complain if I were you. You've gotten the most adrenaline you've had in your miserable life, and you're seeing the person you hate the most for the last time. God fucking damn it.
Well, I have nothing else to do, so I don't mind.
Bullshit.
Hey, I wouldn't complain if I were you. You still have dozens of $1 million. By the way, what's my cut?
About that. I only have 2 millions left.
What?
Hey, everything's expensive nowadays.
Hello?
Hi, Peter. I guess you can say that, though my shift's already over for today. See you. Honestly, Dave, I'm getting too decomposed for this nonsense. This was an interesting day, or a string of days. I honestly don't know how to call it. Las Vegas is destroyed, New York is terrorized, the Voidwalker is dead. And somehow we all got out alive. Too weird to live, yet too rare to die. What's even more surprising is that we all got away with it. Though, I still wonder about one thing. God fucking damn it.